This is the third installment to the three-part series on spelling out the introduction to Gregg Shorthand alphabetically, being part 2C. We will start with the letter S, being the right S, in the smallest of this three-stroke series. The word face, write F, A, S phonetically. For save, S, A, V. And the word seam, S, E, M. Gasoline, G, A, S, L, I-N. The O vowel here is understood and omitted. For the name Susan, we'll have S-U-S-N, and then two italics below it to show that it is capitalized. The S is also two short forms, one for is and one for his. And it also means as in certain phrases. So for it is, the T for the it and the S for the is. Isn't, we'll start with the right S and then the NT for isn't. For of his, we'll just write of, then the right S for his. And for the phrases where it means as, so as much as is the S, M, CH, and S again. And for such as, we'll start with the left S, CH, then the right S for the word as in the phrase such as. The right S can also stand for the joined prefix sub in words like submit and submarine. So for submit, we'll write the right S, a joined M-I-T for submit. For submarine, just write the right S, then M-A-R-I-N for submarine. Now the right S can also stand for the disjoint prefix super, or the letter combination SUPR. So when we write supervise or supervisor, we'll write the right S, and then next to it a V, long I, and S. And this word means both supervise and supervisor. Superb, we'll just write the right S, meaning super, and then the B slightly below it, and superb. For supreme, we'll just write the right S, and then the M, meaning supreme. Now here in both of these words, the sound here, or the vowel sound, is understood and omitted. Same thing with supreme. The long E here is omitted as well. Now the right S can also stand for disjoint suffixes, as in city or store. So when you write capacity, this will be a K, A, and a P, and then the right S next to it, meaning city as in capacity. Electricity, now this is a bit of a short form, but we'll get into this in a corresponding lesson. But electric itself stands for E and L, And then city will just be the disjoined right S below it, electricity. And then for the disjoint suffix store, you'll just write whatever kind of store it is. So here we're going to write auto parts store. So auto is just going to be the O-T-O, parts, P-T-S, and then store down below it this time. Auto parts store. Next is the sound SH and the sound ZH, which is the smallest of this three-part series of downward strokes. So for the word sharp, we'll just write S-H-A-R-P. For chandelier, remember this is written phonetically, is going to be S-H-A-N-D-L-E-R. Cash is K-A-S-H. Garage with G-A-R-A-S-H. Now, this is the ZH sound. Of course, it's not spelled that way, but that's how it sounds. The short forms for ship, in short, are all represented by the SH, except for ship is written on the line. Short is written above the line when they are by themselves. Both also serve as disjoint prefixes. First, we will write ship as the prefix for ship builder. So the SH for the ship, disjoined B, L, curved up L for the D, R. Ship builder. Shipwreck will be SH, R, E, K. And shipyard will be SH, A, D. Now the A here is on the reverse side to represent the R. Now the only time that ship is actually joined as a prefix is in the word shipment, which is S-H-M. M standing for the joined suffix ment in shipment. And for the disjoined prefix short, we'll start with the word shortage, which is the SH for short, and then the J for the AGE sound in shortage. For shortcomings, write the SH for short, and then comings will be the K, M, a disjoined left S at the end for ings in shortcomings. For the word shorter, it will be simply an SH and then a disjoined R. Shortly will be an SH and a disjoined E. And this E stands for the LY at the end of a word. The SH also stands for the short form shall when written in phrases like "thou shall be" and "we shall not." First, I shall be, we will write A for the I, SH for shall, and then the B for be. In the phrase "we shall not," we'll write the U representing the W for we, the E, the SH for shall, and N for not. We shall not. The SH also stands for the joined suffixes shun and shul. No matter what the variation is in spelling, like T-I-O-N, S-I-O-N for shun, and C-I-A-L, T-I-A-L for shul. So first we will write relation, which is R-E-L-A-S-H. For passion, it is simply P-A-S-H. For commercial, it is K-M-E-S-H. And again, this E here is reversed for the sound in commercial. In the word initial, we'll simply write the E for the I, N-I-S-H for the shul sound in initial. The SH can also stand for the disjoint suffix ship, as in relationship, dealership, and scholarship. So for relationship, we'll write R-E-L-A-S-H, then a disjoint SH for ship and relationship. For dealership, we'll write a D, a reverse E, a separate R, and then a disjoint SH for dealership. For scholarship, we'll write S-K-L-R, and the disjoint SH in scholarship. Next is the letter T, which is the small stroke in this 3-stroke series. It stands for the short forms it and at, either by themselves or in phrases like it is and at the. So for it is, we would just write the T and the S. For at the, we'll write the T and the TH stroke. And T in words start with take, which is T-A-K. For start, it is S-T, reverse A-T. The reverse A is to represent the AR sound in start. For decrepit, we'll write D-E-K-R-E-P and T for decrepit. For neatness, simply is N-E-T-N-E-S. For the word knit, simply N-E-T. And again, remember, this is written phonetically, so we don't use the K because it's silent. The T also stands for the disjoint prefix trans. And we will write a few words with trans as the prefix, as in transportation. So we'll just write the T, disjoined, and then the rest is P-O-T-S-H. It's the shun for transportation. For transmit is a T, disjoined, the M-I-T. And for transaction, we'll write the T, A, K, and SH for the shun and transaction. The sound TH has 2 strokes, one going over or to the right, one going under or to the left. They are basically a curved T, and they are the smallest in these sets of strokes. Now for short forms, the word the is the right motion TH. And the word there is the under or left motion TH. And for words like other and either, the there sound is represented by the right motion TH for other and the left motion TH for either. And the TH before or after the O hook or the R or the L is represented by the left motion TH. So for thrown, we'll write TH, R, O on its side, N. For both, we'll write B, O, TH. For health, we'll write the dot for the H, the E, L, and TH. For the word author, it will be the O, left motion TH, and then the R stroke. And in other cases, the right motion TH is used. Like in these words, for the word path, it is just P, A, and the right motion TH. For theater, it's the right motion TH, E, T, and reverse E to represent the sound. For the word teeth, it is T, E, TH. And for the word thinner, it is TH, E, N, and reverse E for the ER sound in thinner. Next is the letter U, which is the smallest in this three-stroke series. It stands for the short forms you and your when it is written on the line, and under when it is written above the line. When it's written above the line, it also can stand for the disjoint prefix under, and words like understand, so we'll write the U above the line, then the S and TEN stroke to stand for stand and understand, then for underwater, the U above the line, the U for the W, O, T, and reverse E for the sound in underwater. Now the U stands for the various vowels of U, whether it be short, long, or the sound as in cook. So for the word rough in the short U sound, just simply R, U, F. For cool, which is the long U sound, it is K, U, L. And for cook, which is that short double O sound, it is K, U, and K again. Now the U can stand for the joined prefix O or UL in words like ultimate. So ultimate, we will just write the U, the TEM stroke, the A, and the T. So the ultimate. In ulterior, we'll just write the U, the T, E, R in ulterior. In ultraviolet, which is a bit of an abbreviated form, is simply the U, the T, V, long I, L, and then E. And the T is understood in ultraviolet. The U can also stand for the disjoint suffix ulate, or U-L-A-T-E. So in words like stimulate, regulate, and congratulate. For stimulate, we'll write S-T-E-M stroke, and simply a disjoined U to represent ulate and stimulate. Regulate, write the R-E-G in a separate disjoined U, and regulate. Congratulate, we'll write the K for the C-O-N part, the G, R, A, T, and a separate disjoined U in congratulate. Next are the letters V, W, and X. The V is the largest stroke of this three-stroke series, being S, F, and V. V by itself is a short form, which is the word have, so we'll just write the V for the word have. For vanish, we'll write V, A, N, and SH. The word save is S-A-V. For evaluate will be the E, the V, L, the E sound, the U, and the T. And this E here is representing the Y glide into eval, the U8. Now the letter and sound W is represented by the U hook in certain words, and other words, a dash underneath the vowel. So for we, it's just the U hook, so we'll just write the U hook and then E. For the word when is the U hook for W, the I, and the N. Remember, the short I can be represented by this E as well. For the words quick and swamp, we'll use the dash under the vowel. So for quick, you'll write the outline first, which is K, I, K, and then the dash underneath the vowel for quick. For swamp, we'll write S, O, M, P. Then underneath the O, we'll write the dash to represent the W in swamp. For X, it is represented by a tilted S, whether you use the left S or the right S. So first we'll use the left S, and I'll show you the difference between the S and the X here with these two comparative forms. So for foes, we'll write F, O, left S. Now Fox is going to tilt that left S to the right. So it's going to be F, O, and then the left S tilted to the right for the word fox. The words face and fax. So for face, we'll write the F, A, and this is the right S. And then for fax, it will be F, A, and then the tilted right X to represent the X. Next and lastly are the letters Y and Z. Now the sound Y has many different ways it can be represented. It can be represented by an elongated E, which will make it a loop. Same thing with the A loop, an elongated A. An E circle by itself, and an E circle in the Y sound in long U words. So for the word yellow, we're going to do that E loop. Looks like this, and then an L and O for yellow. And you can see how it's a loop here. For the word year, Let's write that loop again for the Y and the E, then the R for here. For the A loop, the word yam will be like the A but looped over, elongated, and that is the word yam. For the word yard, the A is going to be on the opposite side to represent the R and elongated so it can represent the Y. So it will look like this. Right? And the E circle in other words, especially the ah sound or O sound, like in the word yacht and yoke, we will use the E circle. So for yacht, it's just simply the E, and the O, and T. So for yacht. And for yoke, just simply the E, the O, and a K for the word yoke. And now for the long U vowels that use that Y glide going into it for united, we'll use the E representing the Y, and the U, the N, long I, and a separate T to represent the past tense in united. And for utilize, we'll just use the E circle, the U, the T, the L, long I, and an S to represent the Z in utilize. And these loops, the E loop and the A loop, can also represent short forms. So if you just use the E loop and position it like this at a slanted angle, it represents the word yes. And if it's the A loop by itself, will represent the word agree. And now on to Z. Z is simply represented by a left or right S. So the word zero, you will start with the left S, E, R, O. For zealous, the left S, E, L, U, S. For frozen, it will be F, R, O, the left S, and then an N. And then for Zephyr, this one will use the right S, representing the Z, E, F, and R for Zephyr. Thank you for watching and for your interest in learning shorthand. This concludes the lesson on this three-part series of spelling out Gregg Shorthand alphabetically. I've included a link to the very next shorthand video lesson on vowels and diphthongs below, which is lesson 3. Check out my corresponding shorthand video lessons, and feel free to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell to get notifications on future shorthand lesson videos.